Are you struggling to update records in Laravel? It can be incredibly frustrating when your code just doesn't seem to work. If you found yourself in this situation, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to tackle the issue of Laravel updates not working and find a solution together. I completely understand how annoying it is when you expect your code to work, but it just doesn't. Many developers face this issue, and it can really throw a wrench in your workflow. You're not alone in this struggle. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user reached out saying, "I have a table called admins and a model called admin. When I try to update a record, it fails every time with one field. The code I used is not updating the record in the database." Does this sound familiar? If so, let's explore this together. So what could be going wrong here? The user mentioned that the data type for the field isDelete is tinyInt. This could be a clue. We'll break down the code and see why the update isn't happening as expected. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this issue is happening, but you'll also learn how to fix it and avoid similar problems in the future. To address the issue with updating the record, the user should first check if the isDelete field is fillable in the admin model. This is crucial because Laravel protects against mass assignment vulnerabilities. Next, the user should confirm that the record with the specified ID actually exists in the database. If the record does not exist, the update will fail silently. After confirming the record exists, the user should ensure that the database connection is functioning correctly. Sometimes, connection issues can prevent updates from being saved. Finally, if all the previous steps are correct, the user can try updating the record again. They should also consider using the update method directly for clarity. Fun fact, did you know that Laravel was created by Taylor Otwell in 2011? It's grown to be one of the most popular PHP frameworks out there, and for good reason. But even the best frameworks can have their quirks. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests a different approach. Instead of using the fill method, they recommend directly assigning the value to the isDelete property. First, find the admin record by ID. Then, check if the record exists. If it does, set isDelete to 1 and save the record. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. One user suggests checking the fillable property in your admin model. They recommend ensuring that both the name and isDelete fields are included in the fillable array. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests using a Boolean type instead of an integer for the isDelete field. They recommend updating the record like this. Set isDelete to true and save the model. Additionally, you can directly assign the value to the isDelete property without using the fill method. This means you don't need to include isDelete in the fillable array. Here's a pro tip. Always check your model's fillable properties and validation rules when you're having trouble with updates. This can save you a lot of time and headaches. And there you have it. By ensuring that your model's properties are set correctly and checking for validation issues, you should be able to resolve the update problem. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more tips and tricks on Laravel and other programming challenges.